Use of convex lenses. Here, the convex lens has many applications. It is used in the simple microscope, it is used in the compound microscope, it is used in the telescope, it is used of course in the projector, camera, spectrograph, it is used in the spectacles, etc. So few applications we are going to understand. Let us first talk about the simple microscope. Here I am having the slide showing you the actual the ray diagram of the simple microscope. A convex lens with a small focal length which produces a virtual, erect and bigger image of the object. Right? You can see the bigger object than the given. So such lens is called as the simple microscope, or you can say the simple magnifying glass. Are we using magnifying glass? Yes, we are using. When we used to play with that magnifying glass, we used to concentrate the rays of the sunlight, and we seeing that the paper gets burned. What is it? It is nothing but the same thing. We call it as a simple microscope or the magnifying glass. In our lab also we have the simple microscope. So how is the image form? You can see if the object is kept within the focal length. So this is F, right? Focus. So this is the focal length. So within the focal length, if the object is kept, your eye will see the image bigger than the object, right? And it is on the same side and it is virtual as per the diagram you can see. You have to extend the rays behind. That means you are going to get the virtual diagram. And it is on the same side. That means it is going to give you erect image. It is not going to give inverted. It is going to give you erect image. मतलब जैसा दिखता है वैसा ही मिलेगा. Only the size will be bigger. So one can get 20 times larger image of an object using such microscope. Okay, so all those who are doing the repairing work of these parts of the watches, huh? Or those who are testing the precious gems, etc., or any if there are any defects are there, they are using this type of magnifying glass. So if the question comes, why the simple microscope is used for the watch repairs? So you have to give the reason that it gives the bigger image. But how much bigger? That also you have to mention that it can give 20 times larger image of an object. So it becomes convenient for a person to check the faults or the defects in the watch and to repair. So this is how the give reason can be asked and you have to answer accordingly. Please remember that here you are going to write down that it can give you 20 times bigger imagination. Okay. Children, if the object is at focus, then you are going to get very big and the image will be formed at infinity, right? So basically we are using this part, A part. Now after understanding about the simple microscope, see the practically how it looks like. See, this is the magnifying glass which is giving the 20 times larger image of an object. So small very much dictionaries and all, they are having very small fonts that can be seen using this magnifying glass. Now let us come to the next part, which is the compound microscope. Now simple microscope used to observe the small size object, but what about our blood cells, the plant tissues, the bacteria, etc.? They are too much small. So the simple microscope cannot give you the sufficiently magnified image which your eyes are able to see. So for this, we are using the compound microscope. Have you seen the compound microscope in our school? Yes, it is there in the lab. Correct. So this compound microscope is having two convex lens in it. Children, one is the objective and one is the eyepiece. Children, if you remember, here Miss used to keep the slides. The slides are kept here, right? So this, here you have the lens. This is called as the objective lens. It is near to the object, na? So objective lens. And here children, here this part. From here you are going to observe. It is near to your eye. So this is called as eyepiece. Okay. So this is called as eyepiece. So you have the objective lens and the eyepiece. Now the objective has the smaller cross section and smaller focal length. Okay, this has got a smaller focal length, whereas this eyepiece has got the bigger cross section, means that focal length will be larger than the objectives. Now we are using the combination of these children to get the higher magnification. What was there in the simple microscope? If you observe, there was only one lens, but I'll just share you with the ray diagram, the compound microscope. So just see, observe this ray diagram. This is what is the objective, and here you have the eyepiece, correct, through which you observe. Now understand about the how the magnification is done. See, here I am having the objective lens. See here, this is your objective lens. Here is the object kept. So one simple image, how we are going to get is, you can see that the image formed is little bigger than the object, but it is inverted. You are getting real image, no doubt. So here you are getting the image. Now you are going to adjust your eyepiece in such a way that this object comes in the within the focal length of your eyepiece lens. So as you all know, when it is within the focal length, you are going to get the magnified image, but it is definitely inverted. So here is your eye, here you is your eye. So here is the object, you are going to get the inverted image, but it is too big. See the size of the object and see the size of the image, right? So you are getting very big na image here. So this is how we are making the use of the two lenses. So the image formed by the first lens acts as a object for the second lens. Okay, so you have, this is object, this is the image. Now this becomes the object for the eyepiece lens. But see to it that both these lenses have the same axis. They are on the same line. All these are fitted in the metallic tube in such a way that the distance between can be changed. So you can observe here, if you remember, see here I am showing you the screws which you are the adjustments were done. Here we had the screws through which we can take this up and down entire arrangement. And small arrangement is there here on the other side, means here, from which you can just adjust this eyepiece also. So we do the adjustment, what is called adjustment in the microscope, and we are getting the clear image. Okay, so this is how the compound microscope works.